What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails Through Daybreak. We're at the title screen because we did finish the chapter, so it's immediately going to jump into a cutscene the moment I load the save again. So that's why we are here. But I will want to revisit the title screen probably next video, because we should, just like with most Trails games, every time you change chapters, the title screen will have different artwork, and I do want to showcase all of that, because I don't believe every piece of artwork is shown in the game. Obviously, for the prologue, we have Agnes right there, with the orbment behind her. But, yeah, so let's dive into the beginning of Chapter 1. Obviously, based on how they're dressed, you can tell they're Jaeger Corps. When was the last time we saw a Jaeger versus Jaeger fight? Cold Steel 3 or 4? So let me look at that again real quick. So you've got the Kruga, and then you've got Eisenshield. So 2 more new Jaeger Corps.
さっきのカウンターは良かったけど、ちょいと詰めが甘かったね。私の撹乱を想定しておけば、ここぞの選択肢も広げられただろう。やっぱりそうですよね。ありがとう、アイーダさん。あんたはもっと伸びる。今は体力と手数を増やしときな。そうすりゃ、私の昔の妹分にだって届くだろうさ。あ、妖精って人ですよね。
So they're talking about Fee. So that means this Aida lady also trained her.
ちょっと気になるかな。わ、くすぐったいよ、アイーダさん。いや相変わらずいい感触だね。そうだね。また今度戦場以外で会えたら話してあげるよ。
So that means she used to be part of Zephyr.
私が前にいただ。
Yeah, there you go. It's funny how so many... I mean, it makes sense because Zephyr is disbanded at this point, for the most part. I mean, unless... I wonder if the remnants are still kind of like doing stuff. I mean, they kind of disbanded after the events of Cold Steel 4, but... So... Very interesting.
約束ですよ。
Alright, we move from the 27th all the way to September 6th. So, a little over a week later. Chapter 1, The Young Flame Departs. "9:30 in the morning. Vesseldom Film Festival canceled in response to terrorist threat. Minor conflict at the southern base of the Ishgal Mountain concludes. Major capital firm expands into Langport's new district."
やだやだ、きな臭いね。ちょっと覗いただけでこれかよ。しかしよくまとまったサイトだな。管理人のセンスなんだろうが。
We saw that logo before. That was the logo we saw pop up against, okay, he's looking up Almata and Grendel. So, the MT, whatever, I forget what the other letters were. We saw that pop up when Gramhart was trying to contact, Ouroboros.
ま、そうなるわな。アルマータの連中も音沙汰なし。首都から一旦手を引いたようだが、ゲネシスにグレンデル。どうやっても引っかかる気配がね。完璧に隠蔽されてるのか、それともネットから消されたのか。
はいはい、何なの？要件を言いなさいよね。
こっちも相変わらずか。いっそマルドックに聞くか。あ、いや、それこそヤブヘビってもんか。そういや、そろそろ定期査定だったな。微妙にどやされそうな気もするが。夢坊、ノックはおしとやかにしろ。もう
起きてたんだ。珍しい。おはようパン。まっとうに稼いでる？女神様とおテント様に恥じない生き方しないとダメだぞ。
ビクトルの親さん、孫娘に何吹き込んでやがる。真似するならポーレット。ママの真似をした方がいいぜ。ああいう素敵な美人になりたいならな。うん、
夢、ママみたいになる。あ、アニエスちゃんみたいにもなりたいかな。
たく、いいから入ってこいよ。何を遠慮してんだ。
はい、それでは。その、言われた通り私服で来ましたけど。
The outfit we just saw on the title screen.
いや、悪くないんじゃねえか。街巡りにはちっと小綺麗すぎるが、地味めだと逆に目立つだろうしな。まあ、制服よりはマシだと思うぜ。
そうですか。バン、分かってない。すっごく可愛い格好なのに。こんなダメダメな男ほっといて朝ごはん食べよう、アニエスちゃん。今日のモーニングはベーコンキッシュにかぼちゃのスープだよ。
Yume sure is full of energy this early in the morning.
おいしそう。それじゃあ行きましょう、夢。
たく、あっという間に馴染みやがって。
Alright, this is now your first official day on the job. First thing's gonna be going over how this all works. I could use a formal primer, so yes, please do. Now, unless a major job comes in, I just go around the city helping people with little problems. As for how I take them on, well, you'll see. It's not the usual route, but it gets the job done and us paid. The plan today is going to involve you touring around with me so you can get a visual on all of the above. Was that why you were concerned about me standing out too much in my uniform? Yeah, oh, and one more thing. Pretty much told you this when we first met, but not all the jobs I take on are above board. Some of them are from crooks, some are damn near illegal. I don't take on anything and everything, of course. I do turn jobs down sometimes. But what I'm comfortable doing and what an average student is comfortable doing are going to be very different. So one more time, are you sure you want to work with me? Yes. I know the world isn't always such a pretty place. That awareness may not be through personal experience, but I'd say even for a 16-year-old girl, I know a lot more than the average student about both sides of the coin. How old are you, by the way? Where'd that come from? 24. Really? I thought you were a little younger than that. Though it makes sense with how much life experience you seem to have. Your clothes, room, and hobbies seem to be a generation ahead of mine, too. So you're almost a decade older than me, huh? Glance. Yeah, to a high school student, I may as well be knocking on death's door already. Make the most of your teenage years, alright? Might feel like an eternity until you graduate, but the second you cross 20, you'll be walking with your cane like an old cogger in no time. Stop. Oh, I didn't say being in your 20s was old, just that you were older than me. Circling back to what we were talking about before, you don't have to worry about me. I'm confident I can handle any task you give me. Heh, I'll be the judge of that. We'll be sticking to 3 of the city's districts. First, I'll show you around Old Town, where we are right now, which is the 8th district. I use some of the shops here in my day-to-day work, so they'll be worth committing to memory. That sounds good. I'm ready when you are.
アルバイト、いよいよ本格始動みたいね。
That's right. Oh, thank you. Let's put her on a trial period to
だ
start
った
with.
らなおさら、バンさんがアニエスちゃんをフォローしないと。今日は2人とも無茶しないで、夕食もちゃんとうちで食べること。バンさんの分はもちろんだけど、アニエスちゃんの分も用意しておくわ。無駄にしたら目。だからね。
You're not her mom, you know. Aw, thank you. I already can't wait. The people here are so sweet. You're really blessed to have such wonderful family as landlords. Shame the old man's always getting on my case, though. Anyway, we'll head off as soon as you finish your coffee. You got you-know-what with you, right? Ah, I do. You told me to keep it on me at all times to prevent it from being stolen. Good, who knows if it'll activate out of nowhere like it did before. But as long as I'm with you, I'll back you up as best I can. Gotta look out for my new assistant while I'm still giving her the tour, right? Right.
それでは。
ああ、アークライド解決事務所裏解決業務を始めるぞ。
Here we go. So what's the first order of business? The first thing I do every day working is check the notice boards around the city. There's one here in Old Town, so let's go check that one out for starters. Got it. Oh, we should probably go talk to Victor before we head out, though. We should pay a visit to the repair shop down the alley out front, too. Understood. Victor first, then? After which, we can check the notice board and visit the repair shop. Got it. This is still kind of like, even though we're in chapter 1, okay, so yeah, we're still kind of in the tutorial period. Yeah, obviously we can, access different areas of town after a bit. But, yeah, so we're gonna be getting used to, like, all the stuff you can do here in Old Town, since this is kind of like your base of operations for a bit. Do, sweep it up. Sweep it up. Really working hard, huh? Of course, I'm the poster girl. That's what they call me. Hee. Where are you guys going? Today's my first day, so we're touring the local districts. You're touring? Hmm? Oh, wait, so it's a date van. You better escort her, okay? What? No, it's not a date, I assure you. Where'd she pick up on that word? Anya, maybe? Jeez, these kids are a handful. Alright, let's talk. Heading out again? As your landlord, I can't help taking notice. I won't ask what you're doing, just be smart out there, you get me? Of course, thank you for your concern. Don't worry about me, though. I know what I need to do. Good answer. Van, she comes back with so much as a scratch on her, and I'm personally burying you. Mark my words. Alright, I get it. Don't pop a blood vessel. I wouldn't worry about her if you didn't give me a reason to. Anyhow, you've been eating properly, right? More or less. Sometimes you may dump the leftover veggies on me. And I do cook for myself a lot. Really? I didn't realize you could cook. Why is that surprising? I make a mean sweet omelet, I'll have you know. Sweet omelet? Still rotting your teeth with that stuff, eh? Here, make some better stuff. Oh, thanks. Are you sure it's okay to just give us so much? They're just leftovers from this morning, no worries. You get hungry, whip up something for yourselves. Yep, cooking just like any other game. Achievements. You can ask Paulette, she'll make something nice for you. But don't slack on cooking for yourself, got it? And don't you dare slack on the job either. Thanks, Dad. So yeah, you can look at all the stuff you can make. I think we can go upstairs and actually, because I think you have to do it over here, yeah. Sweet omelet. Fresh egg and chameleon spice.
まあ待ったな。こいつはとっておきだ。
I forget, if you switch who you're running around as, does it change who's cooking? No, it's only Van. Yeah, I believe, I might be wrong about this, but I think in the first game you only cook as Van since it's in his office. But yeah, you can listen to the radio and stuff too, prepare food. Oh, you can just do it from his desk, okay.
ニュースセンターより最新のニュースが入っています。こんにちは。タイレル通信が
It's good to listen to this every chapter.
先日グランサーキットで行われた Z1 グランプリはチーム
You just get some more lore about what's going on here in Calvard.
最終日をポールトゥーウィンで表彰台に上ったマクシム・ルーガン選手はこれで3年連続の優勝となります。
Alright, so Maxim Lugan, very popular racer.
続いてはお天気情報です。
はい、カルバード共和国各地のお天気をお伝えします。首都郊外デルク記念公園周辺には雨雲が出ていますが、市内のお天気は持ちそうです。サルバット方面の砂漠地帯で砂嵐注意報が出ています。幹線道路も視界が悪くなりますのでお気をつけください。
お天気情報でした。ここで首都圏の交通情報です。
カルバード道路交通情報センターより交通情報をお伝えします。首都高トリオンタワー出口付近で現在10セルジュの渋滞が起きています。またサルバット方面の幹線道路はトラックの横転事故の影響で約50セルジュの渋滞です。
ありがとうございました。
There you go. Nothing super important on this first chapter, but you might get some better stuff in the later ones. Alright, so Van told, so he's got a toilet over there. He also has a full bathroom in here. Oh, but that's so inconvenient. So you go to the bathroom. Oh, there's a sink in here anyway, so I guess that's kind of better. You have your bathroom, where you go to the bathroom in one place and then just your shower in the other. It's got a pretty nice room though. Pretty spacious. Although the only place we've ever seen him sleep is on the couch, so who knows how often he actually uses his bed. Get your Tyrell news, 100 Mira. Hurry your ass up, I ain't got all day. You're always so kind. One copy of the paper and some candy, I take it? Oh, would you happen to have any new flavors, ma'am? Matter of fact, I do. Melon soda flavor. The heck, you reading my mind? Hardly. It's just a habit I picked up on. Should I not have? Well, no, that ain't the problem. Hey, quit your yelling and buy something already. Sorry. Ain't gotta tell me twice. Melon soda candy, okay. And candy cigarette. Sure. A candy that feels like a real cigarette. Like, what? Alright, well, let's grab it. Obviously, we can get some more Mira that way. Oh, so we got the 10,000 Mira from the job from Agnes's thing. I didn't even notice they actually... Well, I guess at the end of chapter stuff, they gave it to us. Alright, Calvert proposes new international conference. It has been 4 years since the first West Zamuria trade conference in It's been 4 years. That's crazy. And recently, the Republican government has proposed a new international conference to replace it. Okay. So what, Calvert's at the center of that? Alright, let's just browse the rest of this. Okay, yeah, so they just want to replace the West Zamuria Trade Conference with something new. Mesoldom Film Festival, we heard about that, about the threats. Security. October, they plan to open one, okay. Another triumph for beauty blades amidst the growing popularity. Okay, so this has to do with the people we captured, but obviously, once again, they can't say Almata in the paper. She doesn't want to take interviews. Stuff about automobiles. Okay. So let's go here now. Yo, Van, what brings you by today? Sup? I got me a part-timer, so I'm here to bring her up to speed on resources. This place is super useful, Agnes. You come here if you need any technical work done. Ah, so this is the shop you mentioned before, I see. Does the workshop service orbments too? Yup, me and my sister Rebecca are orbment technicians. She's way better at it than I am, though. So you can leave that work to her. I'm more the shop's manager than anything, really. This place is your bargain bin outlet for mechanical stuff. They'll repair them, too. And not just machines, we buy and sell just about anything we can get our hands on. Feel free to take a look around if you're interested. Certainly. Admittedly, my sister's kinda out there, so I handle the customer's payment and that stuff. But you'll probably be fine with her since she's used to you, Van. So she'll take on your work on no problem. Good to know. Yup, so this is like the exchange thing that we have in Trails games. And they'll have like certain items you might want to have. So this is like a permanent stat increase, but I don't want to spend 8K on it. What does this do? Ooh, item drop chance. Yeah, give me one of these. That'll be useful. Yeah! Oh, Van, don't scare me like that. I thought my heart was gonna jump right out of my chest. Yo, pulling another all-nighter? If you're that jumpy, you're probably better off just going to bed. I just thought you might have been a customer. And that's how you greet a customer? Well, yes, customers are scary. People are scary. Outside of the few regulars here, I just can't handle them. So, she's very much an introvert. Who's that girl over there? Don't mind me. I'm like Van's assistant. Okay. Wait, she's not scaring me? That's weird. So, oh, sorry, just thinking. I don't envy you. Being Van's assistant sounds tough. Having to go out in the sun and talk to people, you have to work with them too? Oh my god, this is so funny. I could never do that. Don't push yourself too hard out there, okay? It's hard work. I appreciate the concern. I'll keep myself in check. I feel as though she's a bit too worried about me. Projection. She speaks machine. Real genius. Like that. But she can't handle people to save her life. At any rate, I can count on you to keep her Ziffa spick and span. Roger that. We have this Ziffa exclusive tuning device from the Verne Company. You can have this. It's a token of our partnership. Oh, thanks. Oh, are you sure? Uh-huh. I just happened to make a few, and we don't have them here yet. Anyway. There's not much you can do with them, but they should still help you out. Oh, but before you can use them, you'll probably need to unlock some slots first. Slots? Yep. You need an open slot to install an orbment in. The more slots you've unlocked, the more orbits you can use. Want to give them a shot? Sure, sounds good. Oh, right, you need some sepith to open slots. Here, let me give you back some of the sepith I borrowed. Oh, you sure? You don't have to if you needed that. But if you're okay with it, that works out nicely. Let's get cracking. Yep, it's just like any of the other games. You open slots. Really appreciate it, Rebecca. Oh, it's no big deal. You're always helping me out anyway. I need to return the favor. If you ever need work done on your Ziffa, or you just need some new quartz, feel free to drop by. Yep, and you can... which I never really create quartz because it's so expensive. Like, unless... I remember back in, like, the Sky and Crossbell games, I would do it because it was much more rare to come across new... what do you call it, quartz early on, so I was like, I kind of wanted to fill those slots. Okay, drop more sepith, that's good. And then you can also do it the easy way, you can use, yeah, so you just fill it in. And then, I'm not gonna buy any quartz right now, because it's just gonna use up what we have, but that'll be good for now. Because we'll find some as we go. Oh yeah, let's go up here first. Not up here, down here. Mark, look. It's a bike. Oh yeah, Dad bought it for me yesterday. What do you think? Super cool, isn't it? Super duper cool. It's awesome. Can I ride it with you, pretty please? Sure, I want to show you just how cool this thing is. Wait, how do you ride it again? I push it here from the house, so, come on, Harry, hurry up, let's go. I know. I can't imagine he'll get very far without knowing how to ride it. Cycling started to catch on in the capital, but a lot of folks still don't know how to ride a bike. We got our usual church music. Father Nikolai. Ah, good of you to come, Van. About the bathing advice you gave me. I tried your steam bath method the other day. I must say it was lovely. I felt fully refreshed after my soak. Dare I say I felt younger even. That's what I like to hear. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to tell you about how to use a Vita next. Takes a little effort, but I promise you'll love it. Oh, I would love that. You've won me over already. What sage technique of yours might I learn next? Huh. He's quite the easygoing fellow, actually. He is, once you get used to him. Just loves trying new things. He's down to earth beneath all that cloth. Bit of a weirdo, even. But he's got a good head on his shoulders. Oh yeah, speaking of, we do have the sauna over here.
初めてか公衆浴場ってやつだ
I don't see the clerk anywhere. Are they open today? They should be. This place opens at 5:30. But looks like she's away. That's rare. Hey, Anya, you got customers. Sorry, welcome. Oh, it's just you, Van. You never get bored of this place, huh? A young girl? Yep, my folks are busy, so I'm handling things. Our bath specializes in northern saunas called... I have no idea how to pronounce that. Loyalies? They originate from Remiferia. My grandparents are both from there, so it's the real deal. That sounds amazing. I'd like to give it a try. I was surprised to see you away from the counter. Don't tell me. Haha, I knew you'd notice. We had a water leak this morning. We already got someone repairing the pipes, but that unfortunately means we're closed for today. Damn, it is what it is. We'll leave for today. Right, of course. Wait, was Van planning to... Sorry about the inconvenience. Hope to see you too soon. Well, no public bath for today. So we actually spent a lot of time with this, so I think we'll grab the jobs we need to grab, or get the cutscene for the jobs, and then we'll probably end the video there. Oh, is this what you were talking about earlier? Yep, I usually get requests through bulletin boards like this one. They're all over the city too, not just in Old Town. Sure, I see advertisements and messages and other kinds of information posted on them all the time. But do people really put Spriggan requests on them too? Yep, but you gotta know where to look for them. Was that behind the bulletin board? Sure was. See how it says 4SPG? That means 4 Spriggan. Been going out of my way to spread rumors about it, so people reach out this way. Partly for my own safety, but it also gives me some breathing room so I can pick and choose which jobs I take. To be honest, I don't get clients like you often. Not many actually bother to track me down. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry if I broke any rules. Nah, shit's not set in stone. Everyone's different, so you're fine. Anyway, let's see what kind of job this is. I saw my friend stealing money from the register at his part-time job. He must have his reasons for doing what he did, but as his friend, I just can't leave him be. So, could I get your help? I'll be waiting in the plaza in Old Town. I'll fill you in on the details in person. So this is obviously something that he would take on, because you can't go... If you went to, like, the Bracer Guild or the police with this, they would just arrest the person in question. They want you to investigate a friend they caught stealing, so this is what people post about. This might just be the perfect gig to get your feet wet and see how work rolls. The meeting spot's not far from here at all. Let's go talk to him when we're ready. Alright, if you're sure. Yep, so you can expect the boards to see what kind of jobs you'll find. And then you get, so this is what's different than the other, games with the bracer type quests, is you'll get decisions that will determine your alignment. So you can see there's Law, Gray, and Chaos. Law is obviously doing things the goody two-shoes way, you know, the way that the, you know, Bracer Guild of Police would do. Gray is somewhere in the middle. It's like, it's not completely illegal, but it's not good either. And then Chaos is just like, okay, you're just doing the worst possible option. And this does matter. I won't say why it matters, but I will say your alignment at a certain part of the story will determine something specific. So you do want to keep in mind when you do that. It's not it doesn't change the end of the game, but it changes a certain chapter of the game, certain things that will happen. But yeah. The to-do list has now been unlocked. Now you can balance the alignments. If you get all the alignments to a certain level, then you'll get to make a choice at that certain chapter I was talking about. But for now, it doesn't really matter too much. All right, so next time we're gonna go ahead and get started on a first job. And, well, I guess there's still a little bit of Old Town to look at, but then we're going to head over to Station Street to take on our first 4SPG. So look forward to that. So that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.